they face a new adversary.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the
You
battle
ain't
to reach
shit,
the NBA
Pistons.
Finals begins.
We're gonna chew you
It's
up.
all here
We're gonna
on
swallow
2K
ya.
Sports.
Then you're gonna
This is
chew
Brian
back
Anderson,
up.
Coach
and then
Dan
we're
Van
gonna
Gundy,
spit
and the Hall of
your
Famer
ass
Grant
out,
Hill here with me
baby.
at the table. And Ali LaForce. You take a look at the Nets. Well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Kate Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5. Pure from three-point range. Something that I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown. Jackson's got 6.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Harris. And again, the Pistons missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP again from deep. 9 points in the game.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
And Ali, thank you for that. And here's Harris outside. And again, the Pistons missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Jackson can't get it to go.
That was green.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thompson passes to Harris. Robinson against Jackson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Pass to Duren. Now Thompson. From 8 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
There's Jackson with the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Thompson passes to Harris. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Detroit also making some changes. Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. Pistons trail by 15. Harris on the wing. That shot off. The Nets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. MP Robinson's got 23.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Cunningham outside. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Brooklyn leading by 17. Porter finds Jackson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
36 seconds left in the first. Harris outside. Duren up top. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Duren, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. Will make substitutions. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Jackson out there with Traore. And it's Sharp in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Thompson passes to Robinson. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Robinson. Puts the move on. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Back to Cunningham from deep three-point land. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 20. And here's MP from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Holland. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Porter. For 3, Robinson knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 9 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Jackson for 3. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have...
And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And the Pistons call time here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. MP, number 1. 2nd is Cade Cunningham.
And those 2 guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
And again, no good by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's Jackson with the 3. Connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. For three, yet another bucket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing them.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been
Again! What an avalanche!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
Takes a three, and another one.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor and has his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
And he lobs it up top. And then Porter with the dunk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside Robinson. There's the screen. There's the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Wolves got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson surveying the D. Down low. Here's Porter. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Robinson passes to Harris. No good with the triple.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harris down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 8.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Robinson, 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside, screened by Claxton. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Harris passes to Cunningham. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here to the middle.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Jackson. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. That one's wide left.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Jackson, the pass to Porter. Again, the Nets score.
Well, it's hard defending Porter Jr. in the two-man game. He can roll, he can pop, he can do anything as the screener.
Cunningham outside. There's 14 seconds left in the third. He's off on that one.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And that one's good. Cunningham.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP is out there with Dimon. Then there's Sharp, then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Robinson for 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Thompson outside. Harris finds Robinson. No good from outside.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Williams passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clowney. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Cunningham. Rebounded by the Nets. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Sharp, a screen on Cunningham. Jackson, pass to Sharp. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And here's MP. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
Some guys had an issue with what I said, but we handled it internally and moved forward. We're stronger than we've ever been, and we feel good about how we're...
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
'60 is serious.
It's just a public service announcement sponsored by Just Black.